Hello, everyone. It's me. I'm nervous and a little hungry. I'm going to talk about Mexico, social issues, social activities. Mexicans are characterized by being cheerful, friendly, and welcoming people. We love partying, music, having fun, but at the same time, we're serious and hardworking. We're also fascinated to diverse people and will open our arms and invite you to, as not show, how to enjoy life. And the most important, we love to work, and we are not bad hombres. No, we're not. This is me. My name is Agustin Arce Rubio. I have been teaching for the past 15 years. I work in a high school in the mornings, and I used to work in a university. I teach administration, public relationships, administration. I love to travel, and I am your friend. I have a very close knit family that include my parents, siblings, nieces. Those are my parents, Carmen and Agustin. This is my family. This is the first time that we visit Disneyland with my nieces. Those are my nieces. And obviously, my students are family too. Now let's go to talk about Mexico, like a general information. Mexico has 32 states. The capital is Mexico City, and the actual population, you can see it because I can tell you the number. It's difficult for me. And the national language is Spanish. I live here in Jalisco State. Jalisco, it's located in the western Mexico, and it's divided in 125 municipalities. Its capital city is Guadalajara, and it's most of the most important states in Mexico because most of the Mexican culture is from Jalisco. For example, the music, the typical food, that is a torta ahogada that I really miss a lot, the mariachi music, and of course, the tequila. I think everyone knows what is the tequila. Yeah. And now let's talk about my city. Tequila means place of tribute is a municipality located in the state of Jalisco. Tequila is best known as being the birthplace of the drink that you love. Maybe you know only Patron, but there are more than 500 brands of tequila. It is made from the blue agave plant, which is native from this area. The heart of the plant contains sugar, and it had been used by native people to make a ferment drink. After the Spanish arrived, they took the fermentant, and also my city is named Pueblo Mágico, or Magical Town, in 2003 by the federal government. Let me show you. This is the blue agave to make tequila. This is one of the most popular streets in tequila. This is the Jose Cuervo company. It's the biggest tequila company in the world. This is agave plants. And this is the downtown of my city. Now, let's go to my school. The name is Escuela Preparatoria Regional de Tequila. Mm-hmm. It takes like 36 hours from here. No, fortunately, we are very close from the United States. Yeah, I can go today and I can back tomorrow. Well, that's my school. Now I'd like you to show my school, but I think it's better if you listen my students.
Hi, welcome to our high school. My name is Carmen Mercado, and I'd like to present our pre-high school. Escuela Preparatoria Regional de Tequila was founded in 1968 and have morning and afternoon education. In my opinion, the high school is a great place and has a lot of green areas, and they are always clean.
Hi, I am Daniela. I am a student for fourth semester, and well, first of nothing, I have to say that I'm so proud to be part of this institution of the University of Guadalajara. I actually remember that when I was a child, I was told that I wanted to be here because we really projected good things actually. We can say that students come here in the morning with a big smile in the face because, well, here you can get fun with your friends. You can get a new family if you need it. The teachers really take care of you, like a very important part of their job. This is a place to develop you. I really love this institution because it's the best for me actually. And the most important thing, I can learn here.
Hi, my name is Arnulfo. I'm 15 years old and I'm a student my second semester of my high school. I'm very happy and I'm very proud to study here because all the teachers share their knowledge with us. On my free times, I like to play soccer or share time with my friends, like singing music and share memories or anything else. One of my favorite subjects is where here we call conjuntos tecnológicos, but it's one of my favorites because all the teachers show us how to operate Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, or Excel.
Well, hi. First, my name is Ruby, and I'm taking the second semester in this high school. I'm gonna talk about a little bit of my school. The first day I was here, I was like, oh, this is gonna be great because all was so different. The school, the teachers, the classmates. Right now, I'm so proud to be here. My teachers helped me to learn and understand so many things I don't know. I think my favorite class is English because I love this language, but my another classes are so weird, but I like it too. I think this is the best stage in any adolescent.
My name is Ursula, I am 15 years old and right now I'm in second semester. This is a really pretty high school with a high rate of prestige. There are a lot of things that I like in this high school, but one of them are the teachers. We have amazing teachers. There are 20 male teachers and 21 female teachers. A lot of them are really good in the way of work and the way that they explain their classes. And there are others that, well, I don't know if they're going to watch this, so I'd rather not say anything about them.
Okay, well. Now I'm going to start with, well, it was a little difficult to talk about Mexico, especially in this specific moment. You know why. But I'm going to try to be honest with you. Yeah, what do you expect when you visit Mexico? I tell weaknesses. For example, this is a very important issue in Mexico, the 43 students missing from Ayotzinapa. 43 male students from the Ayotzinapa Rural Teacher College went missing in Iguala, Guerrero, Mexico, 3 years ago, almost. According to the official report, the students commanded several buses to travel to Mexico City. The case sparked most of angry demonstration in Mexico, and this is a very, very sad situation in my country that showed a terrible, terrible image in the world. This serial damage the president of my country, Enrique Peña Nieto. Well, we just asked, where are the students now? Unfortunately, we don't know. Maybe we need to ask to the president. The number two, I feel embarrassed for this, but it's corruption. According to a survey by the prestigious newspaper Reforma after the increase in the price of gasoline in January, 86% of citizens say that disapprove the way of this man, Enrique Peña Nieto, and only 12% said they approve. For example, do you remember this, the White House, what the owner is the First Lady? The cost is more than $30 million. We don't know where the money is to buy that house. Actually, one of the most scandal is the clothes that she wear. She used to wear clothes from fashion designer every place that she presented. Where's the money coming from? We know where. This is a huge airplane, and we call them traidor a la patria. Most of the people in Mexico will not agree with this man. Number 3, drug cartels and violence. I think you know who's this man. I'm not going to explain who is it. Yeah, I think everyone knows who is El Chapo. Drug trafficking organizations have existed for several decades. Their influence, unfortunately, has increased. Mexican drug cartels now dominate the wholesale illicit drug market and control the cocaine entered here to the United States because you are the first consumer, unfortunately. I'm sorry to say that. Arrest of the key leader, particularly El Chapo, has led increase in drug violence and cartel. And well, you can find this almost every day, and that it's very ugly. Number 3, the poverty and the contrast. Believe it or not, this is not LA. This is not New York. That's Mexico City. One of the most famous avenues, it is Santa Fe. And this is in Mexico City too. You can see the contrast. And we have most of the millionaires in all over the world. In a country with 7,000 million people in poverty. The number of Mexicans living in poverty increased by 2 million between 2012 and 2014, according to Reuters. 2014, Mexico's poverty rate increased from 45 to 46, corresponded to 53 million people in the country. And we had billionaires in Mexico. But now, smile, please. Not everything is bad in Mexico. Let's talk about the strengths, because we have too many strengths. Mexican culture mixes elements of diverse time and origin from the pre-Columbian and conquering people at the colonial area. Currently, there are still 56 indigenous groups, and we respect them because they have their own culture. In Mexico, more than 85% of the inhabitants live in large cities like Mexico. Well, this is Monterrey, Mexico City, and Monterrey. And obviously, Guadalajara. Mexican culture, the villages, the traditions and customs, and the ancestors are still respected. The natural and cultural wealth in Mexico is reflected, especially in gastronomy. Here in the United States, you know, because you love Mexican food. Mexican cuisine mixes ingredients from the pre-Hispanic era, such as corn, chile, cacao. For example, can you imagine a Super Bowl without avocado? No. Is that possible? No. And nopal, with other introduced during colonial times, such as meat, rice, wheat, etc. And pulque, mezcal, and tequila are the most characteristic drinks in my country. Avocado, cacao, chocolate, corn, nopal, and chile. Customs and tradition. One of the most popular and easy recognize is the sound, the mariachi. One of the most well-known Mexican customs that I feel really proud is Day of Death, or Dia de Muertos, celebrated November 1st and 2nd. And when the deceased are honored with a festival and colorful occasion. We do this, altares, and that's me and my students. Also Christmas in Mexico, Las Posadas, and family parties. This is a very important celebration, a wedding. National holidays are very similar here in the United States. January 1st, the New Year's. February 5th, the Mexican Constitution. March 21st, the birthday of Benito Juarez. Semana Santa, or Holy Week, is the Easter. Include Good Friday and Easter Sunday. May 1st, it's equivalent to the US Labor Day. May 15th, Teacher's Day. We celebrate, we don't have to work, and they pay an extra week. Yeah, just in Mexico. May 5th, Battle of Puebla. September 16, Independence Day. November 20, Mexican Revolution Day. December 12, Our Lady of Guadalupe, because religion is a very important issue in Mexico. December 25th, Christmas. All this day, we don't have to work. We're free. Let's talk about religion. Freedom of religion in Mexico permits people to practice religion without restricting with the government. As you know, Roman Catholicism is the main religion in Mexico because 88% of Mexicans are Catholic. Even we have a lot of scandals in the Catholic Church. You know why. Protestant and evangelicals were the second largest religious group, according to 45%. And you can see these children, yeah, parents, when they are child, they introduce to their religion. Most important, tourism in Mexico is one of the most important economic and activity. When you listen about Mexico, you think about Tijuana, Cabo, or Cancun. Yeah, they are part of from Mexico, but they are very, very close to the United States. And the environment, it's like Miami or San Diego. We have too many places in Mexico. For example, Cabos, Puerto Vallarta, Tulum, ancient ruins, and the name is Teotihuacan. Yeah, thank you so much. And what is this place? Chichen Itza. Exactly. And I can show you a lot of pictures, but I don't have time. In addition, the magic villages or pueblos mágicos are 111 locations with symbolic attributes, legend, history, transcendent fact, daily life, magic that animate in each and socio-cultural manifestation, which mean today a great opportunity. This is my city, and these are more pueblos mágicos in Mexico. And now, I invite you to visit Tequila, Jalisco. This video is in Spanish, but it has subtitles in English. Okay, join me.
En el corazón de México, lejos del ruido de la ciudad, existe un lugar especial. Entre historia y tradición emergen imponentes los campos de agave, campos de un paisaje sereno y paciente para entregar la bebida favorita del mundo. Tequila, Jalisco, es un pueblo mágico donde el tiempo pasa más lento, cobijado por los azules del paisaje agavero, el escenario ideal para vivir experiencias auténticas con la atmósfera y el espíritu de México. Surca el paisaje agavero con la magia de José Cuervo Express, donde te sentirás como un viajero de antaño mientras disfrutas de una jornada festiva en un ambiente con esencia mexicana. Dividido en 3 experiencias únicas de diversión y cultura, José Cuervo Express es lujo a bordo. En la experiencia Express podrás disfrutar de aperitivos ligeros y coctelería hecha a base de tequila para que vivas la suntuosidad del paisaje agavero. La experiencia Premium ofrece mayor comodidad y amplitud en sus espacios mientras se disfruta de un ambiente fresco con un elegante toque conservador. Como aperitivos, se sirven antojitos mexicanos de la región. Si buscas tener un viaje aún más exclusivo, tenemos para ti la experiencia Premium Plus, donde la decoración, la comodidad y sofisticación del vagón conviven en armonía para ofrecer una experiencia de lujo. José Cuervo Express traza en el camino la mexicanidad que se ha cultivado a través del tiempo en Tequila. Viaja a Tequila y vive la magia, el encanto y la seducción de la experiencia Mundo Cuervo. La destilería más antigua de América Latina se establece en el corazón de Tequila, abrazada por sus pintorescas calles empedradas, portales y la gran iglesia de Santiago Apóstol. Fábrica La Rojeña guarda los secretos que han llevado a trascender los aromas y sabores del tequila. La cava subterránea de Reserva de la Familia resguarda el mejor tequila de la casa. Un espacio místico que ha mantenido un valioso tesoro a salvo de todo tipo de adversidades a través de los años. Aquí podrás conocer y disfrutar lo que hoy conocemos como el mejor tequila de José Cuervo, Reserva de la Familia. Para conocer más de la antigua fábrica, visita La Tahona, donde conocerás el antiguo proceso para la elaboración del tequila. En La Rojeña conocerás la colección de autos antiguos de la familia Cuervo que datan de 1920 a 1940. Hoy puedes disfrutarlos de cerca para llevar contigo momentos inolvidables. Si buscas respirar el aire del campo mexicano, los campos de agave muestran el origen de la historia que hoy vivimos. En ellos observarás la verdadera jima del agave. El envasado de Reserva de la Familia es una experiencia inigualable, donde podrás llenar, personalizar y sellar con lacre tu propia botella con el tequila más exquisito de la casa. La Rojeña ofrece distintas experiencias de catado que encierran tradición, calidad e historia a través de los sentidos. En nuestras tiendas encontrarás exclusivas piezas, prendas y souvenirs para llevar a casa, recuerdos y momentos únicos que compartimos juntos. Ven y encuentra el sabor de México en Tequila, porque Tequila sabe a Mundo Cuervo.
And remember, visit Mexico. We're neighbors, partners, and friends, not enemies. Okay, thank you so much.